What's going on, everybody? I'm pro singer David Braley, singer-entertainer with more than 20 years experience performing on stages all over the world, and today I'm trying out something a little bit different. This is from an animated series called Helluva Boss. The song is called Mastermind, so how about we give it a shot? Here we go.
I came down just as soon as I heard of the imp stood accused of a devilish crime. Could it be that a worm such as this, half a brain, could concoct such a plot so sublime? Does this fool deserve the flame, or is someone else to blame? Like who, you ask? Some kind of mastermind, a mind behind the plan. Some villain's grand design to use the book to breach the world of man. Could he be roaming free, scheming more mastermindery? Will he rest? Who knows what he may unleash? Next, do you execute this little wretch? Pat yourself on the back, close the case. Let this imp take the blame, take the fame. Let his name light a fire in the hearts of his race. Why, it's more than I can bear. I must make all of hell aware. Fuck it! I am the mastermind, the hand that holds the strings. No simple imp of mine could master the disaster. Oh, it stings that you thought.
All right, let's stop here. Let's stop here just because we have to stop somewhere, and I can't find. They changed. I can't find a good place to stop. It changed formats almost a couple of times, but it's so cool. This is very musical theater. This is very you could hear it in the vocals. You could hear it in the storytelling. If you notice, if we'll go back to the beginning of a phrase, but if you notice, each phrase has an objective. So each time he says something, he's saying it with different types of conviction, with different subtext, with a different intention, trying to get what he wants to get, trying to prove what he wants to prove. And you can hear it in his voice. You can hear his voice, the timbre change when his intention changes, when his objective changes. So that's singing and acting at the same time, which is in all honesty, that's a difficult thing. It's a difficult thing to do because a lot of songs aren't written for you to sing and act. So that's why musicals are musicals and pop music is pop music. But it's a difficult thing to do because you need to take the musicality and the musical phrasing and match it with the vocal phrasing, with the actual words and the sentence structure, and then create an objective and act it as if you're speaking. So it needs to be as natural as if you're just speaking it. One of the many practices that you do is you take a song that you love, that you want to act through, and you recite it like a monologue instead of a song. So you get all the musicality out of your head and you just recite the words, not even like a poem, but like a conversation. And you try to make it a conversation, and you get each little bullet point, each little objective throughout the entire time. And then you transport that, you put that into singing, into your singing intention, and you have to. It's hard to do. It takes lots of practice. That's why people go to school for it. That's why I went to college for musical theater, to learn all that sort of stuff. And it's tough to get the conviction and to get every intention and every nook and cranny that they're all looking for. And you really want to bite down on certain words that are more that are plosive words, and you really want to use all of the plosives, and you want to use the nouns and the diction to get the point across. And the singer is doing exactly that. Really beautiful voice, well acted, nice in his timbre, sitting nice, a little bit high, but nice timbre with it, really nice and floating, but nice and conversational, which is, again, a difficult thing to do, to make a song conversational, to make it seem like he's just talking to you. And he's pulling it off really well. I love it.
You had caught the schemer of the schemes I wrought. I confess, it was me, and I have no regrets. I have regrets. Why am I throwing my freedom
Oh, nice.
for this idiot. I would rather be
nice.
dead than live life without you by my side. So
All right, so if you don't know anything about this show, which I don't know anything about this show. I've not watched the show. I don't know if this is even considered anime, but I know it was a request that was posted on my Discord that I had saved for a while and just haven't gotten to. So now that I'm here, I did look up this show called Helluva Boss. And the song is called Mastermind from the recent episode of Helluva Boss titled Mastermind. It's season 2, episode 11. This song, it's written and produced by Sam Haft and Andrew Underberg with additional orchestration by Dominic Falacaro and performed by Bryce Pinkham, Brandon Rogers, and Patrick Page. So those are the voices you're hearing. Big thanks to Bulba for making the original video so I can get this and check this out today, and I'm super thankful for him to let me watch this. This is fantastic. I'm just digging the storyline so far. The harmonies, the writing is really beautiful. I love the whole big orchestration. They're changing formats. They're borrowing stuff from what sounds like Rent, from Larson. Andrew Larson? Yes, that's who wrote Rent. I should know this. That's like my generation. But you could hear the different types of influences from different Broadway writers is pretty impressive.
Oh, if it keeps you alive.
What are you doing? I don't deserve this.
I am the mastermind, the master of my fate. Sure as the stars have shined, I'll give my life to clean your slate. You're my light,
You're my heart.
only death can rend our love.
Friendship that never dies, even in hell. It's so sweet. So the idea of this storyline, if I understand it correctly, is that there's this imp that is trying to make a startup in hell, an assassin company, and I guess they're in trouble for some reason.
Well,
Wow, what a voice!
we have been betrayed by one of our own, a
Wow.
poetic demon. Your hubris has gotten the better of you, Prince Stolas. I am the mastermind.
See, that's what you gotta look for.
The law.
All right, let's go back just a tiny bit. I want you to listen to how easily he goes from conversation, having a talk, and then right into singing. It's almost seamless. He doesn't miss a beat. He's just slides right into singing, and that's what is real. That's the key. That's what musical theater tries to do, to just talk, and all of a sudden we're singing, and it's like this big thing. But we keep the intentions of the conversation going, so it seems as though that transition into singing is natural, which it isn't. But we work our butts off to make it as natural as we can.
We have been betrayed by
Check
one
it
of
out,
our own,
how smooth this
a
transition is.
poetic demon. Your hubris has gotten the better of you, Prince Stolas. I am the mastermind, and here I am the law. I rule the endless dark.
So good.
Since long before the golden angels fall. So you see, next to me, your master plans all look so small. Little mice, when you break my rules, you pay the price.
Oh, gosh, that low note. I mean, I try to go that low, and it's just a burp. Hold on. Whoops. Oh, no. Stop moving. No. Pause. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh. Stop. Oh, man. Technical difficulties. Left, right, and center. I can't get over it. That was excellent. I love his voice drop that. I mean, I try to go that low, and it's just a burp. Oh, but what a crazy voice. Again, it's so nice to hear, and it's so nice to hear what seems like very, very similar to musical theater, the conversation right into singing, seamless, without shifts, without changes, nice and even, with it even the talking voice that doesn't change. It just all of a sudden goes to singing, and it's just in the right place. It's just in the normal little place that they're speaking, which is exactly what you want, man. Every single musical that you see people up there and they're acting their face off and then they break into song. It's not like they just pause, take a breath, okay, now I'm going to sing a song, and then they do it. It's supposed to be seamless. It's supposed to look like it just naturally goes into song. And as an audience member, you're supposed to get so brought in by the story that you don't even realize they started singing, because you're so enthralled by it's so pulled in by the story. Now, that doesn't happen for everybody. Not everybody loves musical theater the way some of us nerds do. Not everybody can follow a story in that manner. It's not for everybody. But this definitely was a great showcase of what it's supposed to sound like. And I really enjoyed it. I've never watched this show. I might pop this up on. It's only 2 seasons long. I might pop this up on Patreon to see if anybody would want to watch this while on Patreon. That would be a lot of fun. Guys, check me out over on Patreon. We're watching anime series. I've got Attack on Titan. I'm almost finished with Frieren and Jujutsu Kaisen. We're having an absolute blast. It's a cool group over there. Come on over, leave your comments, have a conversation, join our Discord. We have a great time. Guys, I had a blast with this tune. This was a lot of fun to listen to. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Until next time, I'll catch you all on the flippity flop. Cheers, guys. Bye.